She doesn't open up quite as much in the front of that shoulder as our class winner. She lays in a little tighter at the top of her shoulder than our class winner. From there back, she comes into a good top. She's good at the upper part of her hip, but a heifer that I think may play out just a little bit more in the bottom of that hip for me. A heifer that time to time just looks a little tight in her loin as she goes around the ring, probably still getting used to what we're asking her to do out here as a show heifer. Love the body, love the look. Those are two high quality heifers. You got to adjust your gun sights a little bit on this third place heifer, one of the youngest heifers that we have in the class, and I think one that's got a world of future. Nicely designed up through the front third of her body, excellent in terms of frame and length, stands down on a lot of bone, shows you some muscle expression, still just a little bit maybe piecey and raw in her look because of her age today. I think her best days are in front of her, certainly as she fills in behind that shoulder a little bit, strengthens just a little bit, and expands just a little bit in that forerib. I can like that one more and more and more and more. Then we switch gears a little bit and we go into some heifers in the next three spots that have a lot of similarities in type and kind. These are heifers that have body and they have muscle and they have some thickness and squareness to them. But on the other side of the coin, they maybe give up a little bit in terms of freshness and in terms of balance. The gentleman's heifer leading out now excels those heifers in terms of her freshness and in terms of her balance. I like that much more about her. These are high-performing, thick-ended, beefy kind of heifers that are coming out next. But along with that comes a little added front end. Heifers that are maybe just a little bit coarser in the way that they're designed in their neck and their shoulder. Heifers that maybe for this stage of the game are carrying just a little bit more condition compared to some of those fresher heifers that placed higher than them today. The trio of heifers that complete the class, certainly the gentleman's heifer here just dominates them in terms of performance. I love the length of side. I love the width and thickness that she has. A heifer that I think would balance up better for me today if you put a little extra bone underneath her, if you perhaps clean that navel up a little bit, but that's an awfully good one that's doing a lot of things right. The two heifers that complete the class that the young ladies are showing, tons of potential and future. They're really green today. Yeah, they get outperformed and outmassed a little bit today, but study those heifers for what they are, and you can find a lot of real intriguing parts and pieces about those cattle. Really like the cleanliness of both of them. Their best days are in front of them. Encourage those young ladies with those heifers because they've got some nice ones. Good job to each of these exhibitors.
I want to give congratulations to our reserve champion heifer in the Gelbvieh department. That is going to be tag number 431, Danelle Sunbeam, shown by Danelle's Diamond 6 Ranch of Lewistown, Montana. And your champion is going to be tag number 424, Maddie Lerkamp of Hermosa, South Dakota, showing Emma. Finishing in the top two positions over on the Hereford side now. From class number 1, spring heifer calves, calved after March 1st. Again, this is on the Hereford side. In position number 2, we've got Gold Creek, Montana, Bruce Thomas showing Black Hawk down. That's tag number 564. And finishing at the top of the class, tag number 578, Sul Diana from the Story Hereford Ranch in Bozeman, Montana. We're going to go now to class number 2. These are junior heifer calves calved between January 1st and February 2nd. Subclass number 1 here. Rodney Curtis from Wellsville, Utah, bringing us tag number 609. She calls her Miss Maxine. Tag number 606 from Casper College, Casper, Wyoming, Miss JJ Smith's True Grit. From Columbus, Montana, tag number 502, Brielle Austin Frank showing. And from tag number 566, Gold Creek, Montana, Bruce Thomas showing Small Town. Austin Frank also from Columbus, Montana, again tag number 503, Eva Lynn. Tag number 504, again, Austin Frank of Columbus, Montana. Tag number 525 is Kinsey Mickelson of Hobson, Montana, showing Miss Manor. And the Story Hereford Ranch of Bozeman, Montana brings us tag number 579, Melania.
Really nice pair of red females over here. I opt to use this heifer that I just see as being cowier. She's a little more moderate, and I think with that comes a lot more depth of rib and more flesh and ability as well. She's a heifer that's sound enough on her feet and legs. No, she's probably not as attractive as her head and neck. up through this, or as this heifer is up through her head and neck here. And second, this heifer's got a lot of length to her. Yeah, she's a little bit greener, but I just don't think she'll ever have the substance or the mass of our class winner. But two really nice, useful type of females.
Couple of very nice entries there in the intermediate Gelbvieh heifer class show. May 1st through the end of August was their birth date. In the number 2 position, we have tag number 456 from Bar J.R. Gelbvieh of Rainsford, Montana. And finishing at the top of the class, number 421, Dina from Grace Steenbergen of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Again, that was on the Gelbvieh side, the intermediate Gelbvieh heifer calf. We'll go to class number 5 now, staying on the Gelbvieh side. Class number 5, these are junior yearling Gelbvieh heifer calves, born the first of the year to the end of April. From the Sunlight Ranch of La Grande, Oregon, we welcome tag number 436, Faith Spirit. Again, from the Sunlight Ranch of La Grande, Oregon, tag number